What's up, my loves? Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who are new, my name is Lisa. I do story times, I do girl talks, I do a little bit of everything basically. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because why haven't you subscribed yet? Like, why? Give me a valid reason why you haven't subscribed yet. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, don't forget to like, share, comment, and yeah, do all that cute stuff. Let's not waste time. Let's get right into this video, because today baby, it's a hot one. It is a hot one. Now, as you can see from the title, today I'm going to be chit-chatting and, you know, giving my own opinions and my own views. Guys, disclaimer, these are my own opinions. Each is entitled to their own opinions, and I know we may disagree. Each may have a different opinion, but can we please stay respectful? Can we respect each one's opinion? Let's respect each other, you know. I beg you to be respectful in the comment section. I'm not doing this video to bash anyone. I'm not doing this video to, you know, I'm not doing this video to be messy basically. I'm just giving my own opinions. Now, if you're in Uganda right now, you know the situation at hand. Like, there is a, you know, a motion against gay people, against the LGBTQ community, right? There is this motion to, you know, stop homosexuality and, you know, stop homosexuality in our country, right? And today I wanted to talk about it. Like, I wanted to give my own views, right? Now, me personally, I happen to have friends that are in the LGBTQ community. Yes, don't come for me. Don't come for me. I know some of you are already typing, like you're already on your phones, ready to type that hateful comment, like, how dare you, where are you? Guys, let's not be judgmental. Let's just keep it respectful and just hear me out. I actually have friends that are in the LGBTQ community. Now, am I part of the LGBT community? Sorry, am I part of the LGBTQ community? Absolutely not. I am not gay. I am not trans. Of course I'm not trans. Why did I even have to say that? But I'm not gay, right? I am a straight girl. And one would ask, like, okay, if you're straight, why would you have friends that are, you know, in the LGBTQ community? Why would you have gay friends? Let me tell you guys, I used to be that girl. Like, I used to be very homophobic, I would say. Like, I used to be homophobic. I'm not even going to sit here and cap. I really used to be homophobic. I remember growing up, like, I really didn't like, I was going to say hate, but hate is a big word. But I really didn't like people that were, you know, gay, and people that were, you know, I didn't like people that were, you know, in the LGBT community. Like, I really didn't like people that identified as gay, you know, because I am a Christian, guys. Me, I am a born again Christian. I believe in God. I have staunch Christian parents, and I have grown up in religion, right? So I grew up knowing that it's wrong, like homosexuality is wrong. And you know, down here in Africa, like our African norms, like that's completely, like, it's not acceptable. And we grow up being told, like, homosexuality is wrong. And of course, even in churches, like even in our churches, you grow up and your pastors always preach to you. It's even in the Bible, you know, homosexuality is not good. That's why God destroyed, you know, was it Sodom and Gomorrah? I don't know. Is that city Sodom and Gomorrah that Lot and his wife left, and, you know, Lot's wife turned back and she turned into salt, like, and God, you know, burnt it down. I think the name is Sodom and Gomorrah. So I grew up knowing, like, this is not acceptable. Like, the Almighty created a man and a woman, you know, for a reason. Like, he created two different genders for a reason, right? So I was very homophobic, guys. I'm not even going to lie. I know most of you are going to come for me, especially, you know, our sisters and brothers who are not from the African community. I know this might hurt your feelings, but I'm just being truthful on here, you know. I grew up being very homophobic. Like, I really didn't like gay people, and you know the stories I used to hear, you know, the side effects, okay, all those things. One person that loves reading newspapers, and growing up I always used to read newspapers, and there would always be stories of people that were, you know, sodomized, and you know, and it was very traumatizing, guys. Like, it was very traumatizing. Like, people were coming out and saying they got all these, you know, medical conditions, like all these side effects from that, you know. So I grew up knowing like this is wrong. Like, I was very homophobic. I couldn't stand a gay person, guys. I couldn't be your friend, however good you are to me. Like, I just couldn't stand you. I couldn't stand to be in your presence. Like, I just dislike these people to the core. But then, you know, one day I was listening to this pastor. He's actually my pastor, and I love this man of God, Apostle Grace Lubega. I know most Ugandans, you know him. Like, one day I was listening to him preach, and there is something that he said that really, you know, touched my heart. Like, it really touched my heart, and I realized I wasn't doing the right thing. Like, I wasn't being, you know, like, I just wasn't doing the right thing, basically. This man said, you should hate sin, like hate sin, you know, hate sin, but don't hate the sinner, you know. He said you shouldn't like you should hate the act of sin, you know, hate the things that people do that are sinful, right? But don't hate the people that do the sin. I don't know if you guys are getting me. And he actually said that that's being judgmental, and we shouldn't be judgmental. Why are you judging God's people? Actually, that was, I'm quoting him. That's exactly what he said. Like, why are you judging God's people? Even you yourself, you're not perfect. God has just covered you. Guys, when I heard those words, actually he wasn't even preaching about, you know, homosexuality or anything. He was preaching about sin, like sin in general, right? But those words actually touched me, because I was one person that was very judgmental. I realized I was someone that was very judgmental, guys. Me, I was very judgmental. I used to judge people. I used to hate people. I used to, you know, I realized that I was actually sinning myself. Do you realize that if you're judging people, if you're hating people because you don't agree with them, you're sinning? Do you realize that you're sinning yourself? And that was the day I decided I'm not going to be homophobic again. Guys, do I agree with homosexuality completely? No, I don't agree with it, you know. I don't judge people that are gay. I don't judge people that are in the LGBTQ community. That's why I told you guys I even have friends that are, you know, in the community. I have friends, and, you know, they are my good friends. And yeah, we don't agree on, you know, we don't agree on that, but I mean, they are still my friends. Like, they are human. Why should I hate a human being that God created in his own image simply because I don't agree with their preferences? You know, that is being judgmental. Leave that to God, guys. You're not God. You are not God. Who are you to judge? Who are you to judge? Actually, I had to ask myself, Lisa, who are you to judge? Who are you to judge God's people? Like, who are you? The least you can do is talk to them, you know, preach to them, tell them the gospel, and, you know, let them decide for themselves. And if they refuse, don't hate them. Like, don't say, oh my God, I hate that girl because, you know, she's in the LGBT community. Oh my God, I hate that guy because, you know, like, no. And actually, that brings me to another point. I remember recently I posted a pic of my friend, like my friend who is in the, you know, community, the LGBT community, and my Christian friends weren't happy with it. You know, my Christian friends were like, why do you associate yourself with such people? You know, why do you associate yourself with sinners, basically? Now, guys, this is my opinion and this is my thinking. Correct me if I'm wrong. How are you going to preach the gospel to someone if that person is your enemy? How are you going to go to your enemy and you're like, you know what, God said like we should do this and this? You can't. You basically can't, because you can't stand each other's praises. Basically, you can't stand each other's praises. God said, let everyone come as they are, I had to say that in my mother tongue, like, let everyone come as they are. And guys, we also are sinners. Like, everyone is a sinner. No one is perfect. I just don't understand why we judge people. And and actually it has come to a point where there is mob justice. Like, people are using mob justice now. They are taking matters in their own they are taking matters in their own hands. Now, much as I'm not homophobic, and much as I don't judge people in the LGBT community, my issue is, like, I really don't the only thing I don't agree with them is, especially down here in Uganda, how they are trying to influence the young kids, how they are trying to go to schools and try to recruit kids, the young kids into the community. Like, guys, I feel that is totally wrong. And this is not coming from a homophobic view. This is just I don't know what, it's just common sense. Basically, like, you chose your path, right? You chose your path, and you chose that's you. Like, that's how you identify as. Cool, you are actually an adult and you know what you want for yourself. But don't try to influence the young kids. And these are kids that actually can easily be manipulated, because a kid's brain, a kid can easily be manipulated. You can easily change a kid's brain. You can easily change their way of thinking. So I really don't commend, and I really hate when these societies go to schools, you find them in schools, and they are trying to influence the young ones. Like, guys, that is just not good. Let the kids be kids. Like, let the kids be kids. And also, there was this video circulating of this gay man that went to a certain school, and he actually pretended to be a coach, like a football coach, only to find out this man used to get kids, like young boys, very young boys, guys. I'm talking of 10 years, like very young boys. Guys, I watched this video and my heart sank. Like, the boys were crying, and they say this guy used to, take them and basically, take advantage of them, like take advantage of these young boys. And these are children. These are children. You're going to traumatize this boy. You're going to traumatize this child for the rest of his life. All for what? All for what? I'm not being homophobic. This is not even about being homophobic, but this is just, I don't know. Like, it's not right, guys. It's just wrong. Like, it's just wrong. You guys can tell me your opinions in the comment section, but I just found that to be, I just found that to be not human. Like, it wasn't a human act. Like, it was terrible, guys. It was terrible. Imagine the parents of those kids. Imagine the pain. Imagine the trauma you're going to put this family through. Imagine, guys. Anyways, that's just my view. That's just my opinion. I don't know about you guys. You guys can give me your opinions in the comment section, but please keep them as respectful as possible, right? Don't come for anyone. We can discuss and exchange ideas without attacking anyone, right? Anyways, I know this has been a short video. Like, that has just been on my mind. Like, this topic has been on my mind heavy, especially recently, because everyone, like, that's the talk of the city down here in Uganda. Like, it's everywhere. Like, everyone is talking about the rainbow community. And yeah, I just wanted to come on here and give my views, give my opinions. I'm sorry if I have wronged anyone in any way. If you feel offended by my opinion, like, I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, we are all entitled to our own opinions, right? As long as we stay respectful to one another. Thank you guys for watching this video. I truly hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it was meaningful. I love you all. Till next time, peace and love. Bye.